Hello, party people. It is I. I don't know why, but for some reason I keep getting more followers. And it's been like a couple weeks since I made a video. Like, what the heck is wrong with you people? Well, it'd probably be a good idea to talk about me because it's my channel. Uh, I don't think we should ignore the fact that, like, World War III might have just started. I don't know. If you're a fan of Rand Dawn, you might be as excited as I am. So it's cold up here in Michigan. It's single digits right now. We've just had a 3 day ice storm where all the schools were closed. Some of the counties actually shut down because plow trucks were going into cars and trees. And overall, it was a really good time. This is what we consider like a free holiday up here. So I've been out of the whole publishing game for a little bit, and I'm becoming surprised to find that a lot of podcasts don't have P.O. boxes or mailing addresses. It's just send a comment here to our email where it will likely go into the spam or advertising folder, and they'll never get it. But anyways, I've got this gem out. Yes, it is in print. Look at that. Haven't done that in a while. I've had maybe 5 or 6 books come out in the last couple years, and this is the first one I've actually had printed. The idea was have like 10 copies and then mail them out and hopefully get some responses to do like interviews or discuss the conspiracy theories surrounding Michael Hastings. And yeah, apparently mail is going extinct or something. I don't know. But there is an upside. So far, it looks like. Um, how do I put it? I mean, there's confirmation, I guess, but there's at least one podcast I'm going to be on sometime after March. So it's one of those seasonal podcasts where they line stuff up and then they'll schedule things and episodes come out at certain times. But that's pretty exciting. I'm trying to get a few others out there to at least respond to me. Yeah. On the upside, it appears I am no longer driving for work. I am back to the evening shift where I do manual labor part time while still getting health benefits. That's a real bonus. That's quite the kicker. So while I have more free time, yeah, at least that's what the wife thinks. That also means it frees up my time to do stuff like this, get more stuff done, contact some people, hopefully make some sales, because that'd be really nice. But I have to say one thing. When it comes to Twitter's got like a really big author community there where it's basically self-publishers like me just trying to get followers and hopefully somebody buys a book here or there. And one thing I have noticed is that people are on there like, it's only been 3 weeks, but I sold 2 copies of my book today. Yay! And I'm like, I'm not doing that bad. Well, I missed the old days of being excited about selling one copy here or there. I really, really miss the old days of like, I can pay some bills. That was awesome. Especially when you're working for like 11, 12 bucks an hour at a hospital that, gouges you on health insurance and doesn't pay you enough to actually use the health insurance that you're required to pay for, which I don't quite get that. And then when you do use the health insurance, they fucking sue you because the health insurance they gave you doesn't cover, the emergency that you had. Great system. So yeah, the full-time gig that I had at work, Man. So, where do I start with how that went? I don't know. Lack of sleep, freaking nightmares about literal nightmares when I did sleep regarding the job, not knowing what the hell I was doing, um, having subpar equipment that doesn't work, for one, no navigation, nothing on the itinerary as to like what's a business, what's not. Constantly getting messages from the office on your equipment telling you like you need to be at this place at this time, while meanwhile you're on the other side of. It was a fucking nightmare. So yeah, man, how do I put it? Dropped out, asked to be like basically I told the guy I was like, yeah, I'm 5 hours over on where I'm supposed to be with qualifying for this position. Um, People with far more experience than me were like, yeah, if you're that far over, regardless of like you sticking with it for the 30 days that you're supposed to, like no one's ever shaved that much time off. So I was pretty much F and ucked from the beginning. Is how I see it. Um, on the upside, they don't call me anymore to like go in and like fill in for a route or anything, even though it'd be less stressful because I don't have like all the freaking rules and regulations hanging over my head as a full-time driver. But at the same time, I think this is their way of punishing me for dropping out, and it's like, dude, I've never been happier. What's happened? Oh, I can sleep now. I've actually gotten like full nights of sleep. That's amazing. My stress level has gone down, like less weight going on in here. Um, I'm gaining weight again. I never thought I'd be excited to gain weight, but considering I lost 20 pounds last year just working the evening shift, and then it gets worse when you're on the road because, yeah, you don't get your lunch break. That's required by law. You don't feel like you can stop anywhere or pick up any food because that's one or two deliveries you could be making. Um, there's a reason why drivers piss in bottles in the back of the truck because you can't find a fucking bathroom, and heaven forbid somebody snaps a photo of you with your dick out on the side of the road. Then you're encouraged not to use your phone for navigation because that apparently kills time, even though you're using your phone to find a place that you don't know where it is. But looking it up kills time. I'm pretty sure that's like a catch 22. So, anyways, am I ever going to make the six figures that come with that position? No. Do I have any desire to even try to go full time at this job again? No. And they're hiring like six new positions. And those people actually get to train and try to qualify on the new equipment I wasn't allowed to use. They'll probably be given trucks that are fully functional too. So, I mean, there's that. Anyways, what's going on? Basically, I'm working part time just to keep the health insurance and pay the bills. And in the meantime, I'm going to be doing a lot of this. Not just selling this book. There's one I'm working on right now that I'm about halfway through the first draft. That's going to be a big project because I'm already over 40,000 words. So there's going to be a lot of editing, probably a lot of rewriting because this is something I've been working on and off for. Oh man, I started that after Zoe came home from the hospital. So 4 years. I've been working on this book. It's going to be not even book two. It's going to be part of the Great Reset series that I've been doing. And apparently the first book didn't go over well because it takes place in modern times, like our actual time period. And, you know, I guess when you're living it and you're trying to explain like how we got to where we are, 20 years from now, that doesn't go over very well, I guess. Anyways, so that book, pretty much a big flop. And hopefully this one, which takes place 20 years in the future, will go over better. Maybe they'll read that one and be like, oh, how did we get here? Oh, all the stuff that's been happening since 2020. Oh, crap. That's pretty much the truth. I mean, have you seen Canada? So yeah, when the podcast comes out, if that's recorded, I'm pretty confident that's gonna happen. So hopefully get some interviews in, do some podcasts. I think I might check out some YouTube channels and Martin. I know you offered to have me on the show, and I'm sorry that Friday night's just not a good night for me. It's not like I'm out partying or anything. It's because I have to freaking work. That's the other downside of downside or upside. I quickly learned that being a full-time driver for my employer also means not only do I go in the morning and start my day at 8, 9 o'clock, I also don't get out of work until the same time I'd be leaving if I was just working the evening shift. So yeah, evening shift I can eat breakfast and lunch. You know, there's a drinking fountain and a bathroom in the building. Holy crap! Meanwhile, the other job is just nonstop BS, and yeah, it's just to me, it's not worth the money. I know a lot of people talk about like how great it is that you can do this job Monday through Friday and make all that money and you get all these hours and everything, but it's like just during the training, I didn't see my kids for like 4 days in a row, and that's some BS. And then my wife, she's getting pissed off that she's like, I thought you were working days, and I'm like, yeah, all day. All day. I'm leaving the same time she was in the morning, and then, I get home and the kids are already in bed. So, yeah, that was a winning situation, putting all the stress and pressure on her. Yep, and I'm just glad that's over. Holy crap. Yeah. So I will say, Martin, if you wanted to have me like on the show like pre-recorded or something, that'd be cool. We could always arrange that. I know you like to do the live thing. I understand. I wish I could do some type of live thing. And as for like the book club thing that I was gonna try doing beforehand, maybe that'll change in the next I'm gonna say a couple weeks, because I haven't gotten any calls to go into work. That's the big thing. I don't want to schedule something and then have it just be canceled because I got called to like drive a truck somewhere or whatever. I don't want that happening. I think that would just be a huge pain in the ass and like a great way to, lose followers. And I think, if people are going to subscribe to the channel and expect certain content, they deserve to have that. So, anyways, that's about it for me. The Last Journalist is out as an ebook and in print. And if you can think of any word that I should probably send a copy of that, let me know, because apparently mail is dead. Long live email. I don't know. Anyways, keep on typing.